Can't see it.
How are you guys doing? It's your boy Oblivious. Today I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to sync phantom clips or phantom cam footage, this case NBA footage, to music, make it a good velocity sync or time remap sync, whatever you want to call it. So the first thing you want to do is just import your footage, import the song you're gonna use. I'm gonna use Mr. Rage. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm gonna just like do like a 10-second sync because I don't want to get copyrighted or something like that, even though I might still get copyrighted, but I don't really care. So you want to get started first by choosing the section of the song that you want. I want to start it like right here. Give it a little couple frames more. Then you can just start adding your markers. You can add the markers straight to the thing using the star symbol, or you can just drag markers with this tool. I prefer doing this the star one because I just like you could navigate the star ones using J and K. You could go between them, so I prefer those. Okay, so you tap L to see the sound wave or the waveform. And for example, this is my first boom right here. Another one right here. Third one right there. Maybe a little more to the right. Boom. Fourth. Beat drops. Right there. Goes to do the claps. Another one right here.
I can't see it. Damn thing. What? I can't see it. Damn.
I'm gonna just do it up to 14 seconds for now, just in case, because I don't know, I'm not gonna make it too long since I don't want to get copyright, like I said. So now you want to look for the part of the footage that you want to sync. Like, do I want to do that? No. So I'm just look for the type of the footage if I want to start with. Like, I'll start with the layup if I wanted to. I don't want to start with the layup though. I'm gonna start with this clip right here, the anchor right here, Burn the Night. So I'll go to the frame of it right there. Alt, open bracket, J, boom, to move that. So to add on, you can just press Control Alt T to add the time remap. I believe it's also here too. You go to time and enable time remapping. Add a keyframe right there. And something I like doing different, like other people, like they'll just immediately are adding their keyframes. I like going to the beat where I want the shot to go in, or like the dunk to happen, or like the catch to happen if you added a football, or like the kick if you added in soccer or football. I like always doing it like on the main beat. Like for example, the main beat for this pattern right here might be see this one right here. I want the shot to go in on this beat. So something like doing is just, I like just scrolling up to where the shot goes in, like right there. And this method is only good for phantom cams, because phantom cams are slow motioned or like slow-mo footage. And for like regular time footage, you could do the same, but it's gonna look too fast if you like move the time up too much. So you might want to keep that in mind. It's not gonna be the same for regular footage. This is just phantom cam. So after you do that, you can just put all the keyframes in between. And you can even adjust them. For example, if I want the balls to be released on that beat, I could just move it up a little bit, but I'm just keep it like that because I could move it on the actual graph editor later. So I keep doing this. then on this one, so on the clap right there, I want it to be the transition to a different clip. So either that, or if you want to change a different clip, you either go up to here, like up to right there. And if I wanted a different part of the footage without even having to cut, I could just go to it using this. Now, for example, if I want to go like to this layer right here, or I want to go to this layer, I could just go right here, and you see, from one frame to another, it just goes to here. Then same thing all over again. I want to go to the beat where I want the shot to go in at. I want the layup or shot to go in on this beat, so I just scroll over, boom, then I fill this things in, add 2 keyframes, then I can just like fast forward to where I want the next cut.
I can't see a damn thing, big rock.
Then I just imagine like I want to end the edit right there. Boom. Forgot the clip. Sometimes you might want to put keyframes here if you want this, like the motions to move to. Sometimes it just feels smoother to just leave it open, but for the case of the tutorial, I'm just put it in there.
I can't see a damn.
Then boom, end it right there. Oh, it's close bracket. So that's basically all the footage we're gonna use. So the next step is to highlight all of them and just press F9. If you don't got F9, it's basically to easy ease. So you go right click on it, keyframe assistant, and you press easy ease. So gonna do is you press one of them, open the graph editor. If you don't got this, you might pop up on this one, which is that one, speed value. You're gonna want to right click and change to value graph. It's gonna show this one. So this is where most people struggle on the graph editor, like, oh, it looks choppy, it's going backwards, it's stopping in one spot. So that mainly happens when people go like these little legs or arms, whatever you want to call them. That happens when you go over this. So if I go over this one, it's either going to be very slow or it's going to go in reverse. Because you got to think of this as a it's like a roller coaster basically. The higher it is, you see like how high it is right here, that means this is going to be fast because it's high. The lower it is, that means it's slow movements. That's how I always like think of it. But for example, since we're doing Phantom Cam, the smoothness barely even matters because like it's already in slow-mo, so like the fast movements is not gonna affect the footage that much. So with editing Phantom Cam, you would just want to go like up the most without going over this keyframe. So you see I'm not going over it, so boom, and we're gonna grab this arm or leg, do not go under this one, so boom. Now you do this for every single one of them. See, I'm not going over, I'm not going under that one. And now for every single one you do that. Don't go over, don't go under. And when this happens, you either can make it bigger using this or smaller using that. See, the smaller I make it, I could go here to see it bigger. Boom, boom. Same thing for this one. You can even move this up if you want to have more working space. See, on this one I want a little past, so adjust it. And this one's where I made a cut edit, so don't gotta touch those. But now we're back to these. Boom, 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 boom. Don't go over, don't go under. This is basically playing the pick and roll defense right here. Don't go over, don't go under. So you do that. For these I told her, like, if you want, just don't have these, because it's not like he's not doing any drill moves or any stuff. So you can just either have that flowing through, or you could add it to, like, to make it, if you want to sync that to the beat too. So you could do this, basically what I'm doing right now, and then doing right there. So that's basically all the graph editor stuff that you can do. Sometimes if the footage is not too high quality, or like not too high FPS, for example this footage right here is 29 frames or 30 FPS, I like doing frame blending. So if you don't have these, you just press this bottom right here, expand and collapse the layer switches pane, and you go this and you press it twice. Since you see the one with the arrow, it's gonna do like the frame blending. And we could preview right now. Let's go like to third, so you're not gonna take a while here. See, it's pretty smooth, pretty decent. It's not my best since I'm not actually taking my time with it, but if you take your time with yours, it'll turn out pretty good. And something I noticed that happens often when you do the frame blending, and like for example when they're recording, there might be like flashes from cameras, and it might make your footage glitch or like twitch a little bit. I'm gonna show you how to fix that right now.
I can't see a damn thing, fake guap.
Okay, so I just noticed on my footage it didn't actually happen, but if it happens on your footage, all you want to do is, like, for example, let's say this bugging with my frame blending on this frame right here, frame 23. What you want to do is just Control D to duplicate it, and you just could like take that little piece where the glitch happens. All you gotta do is turn off the frame blending for that piece, so it overlaps the glitch effect, and you just basically do that for every glitch that you have or malfunction. But since I don't have none, that's basically it. This is basically the whole tutorial right here for syncing, but I'm gonna show you a couple more tricks, like to make your stuff look smoother, like adding RSMB or other stuff. So let me pre-compose this. So pre-compose the sync. You add an adjustment layer, Control Alt Y, adjustment layer. You might want to duplicate that a couple times, because this is basically like, if you already added all your effects, it's basically that stuff you do. You could add on sharp mask to make the colors better, to fix the lighting, fix the colors. Add RSMB. I use RSMB Pro. I usually go for like 0.3, and the sensitivity I always got like 100. Here's gonna be like your CC or color correction. Here you could add like motion tile. A lot of people like using motion tile for like black bars instead of cinematic bars, and then you just adjust the height to like 90. See, that happens like that. Here was your CC would go if you had one, but since I don't have one, it's basically would look like this. So that will basically be your sync, and you just do this stuff like after you add effects, you will look very good, very sharp. And that's basically the whole tutorial. It's been your boy OBLIVIOUS. Feel free to drop a like. Could we aim like for 100 likes maybe, even though my channel is dead as hell? Maybe 100, maybe 50. Feel free to leave more suggestions in the comments. I will try my best to do some of them. See, I can't give everything away, you feel me? I can't give everything away, but I could help you a lot type shit. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, follow me on TikTok, Instagram. It will all be in the description. Feel free to subscribe. We're very close to 6K. I think we're like 20 to 10 subscribers away, so hit the subscribe button if you're new, please. Like, come on. And I appreciate everything you guys doing here. Thank you for watching the full video. If you actually watch the full video, not skip it like a bum ass mo. Okay, let me stop. OBLIVIOUS out. Peace.